Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091 and welcome back to Let's Play 999. Last time we left off, we took a look at that picture after we solved that puzzle, and it was in fact the 4 people responsible within Cradle Pharmaceuticals that performed a notary project. And once we saw that picture, 7 immediately remembered, well, his memories came back from before he got snatched up. And he's telling us a story of how he saved the kids from the incinerator, but they couldn't find the Connie, so they went back downstairs. And, well, this is where we stopped off, because it was too good to keep going on. 7 couldn't believe what he saw. Oh, God. Hanga had grabbed the Connie by the arm, and was doing his utmost to force her into the incinerator. Come on, damn it, move! No, I don't want to. Let me go. Please, let go of me. She had planted her feet squarely on the floor and was doing her best to get away, but Hanga was much larger than she was. She wasn't going to win. Akane, the boy in the uniform shouted. He roared of anger and charged toward Hanga. You came back! Ha! You're too late, idiot! Hanga lifted Akane bodily from her feet and threw her, struggling, into the incinerator. Ah! Before 70 or the boy in the uniform could react, Hanga leapt through the door after her. They saw him land inside. And then the door slammed shut, in the finality of a great steel guillotine. The 3 of them ran to the door. They pulled and strained, trying desperately to get it to open. Ugh! Fuck! It's no use. The damn thing won't move an inch. Terrible. The boy in uniform cried out and began to slam his fist against the door. He hit it with such force, 7 feared his knuckles would shatter from the impact. Akane! Akane! Are you okay? Help me! Her voice was muffled by the door, but her sheer terror in it was unmistakable. What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here. Where's Hangao? He went out the other door. What? Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat, emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Are you fucking kidding me? 7 was at a loss. It's the same damn thing. Are you there? Akane's voice sounded close to tears. Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, alright? We're gonna figure out a way to save you. If she could have seen the bloodless face of the boy in the uniform, his words would have seemed little more like than a sick joke. This is terrible. Automatic incineration will take place in 17 minutes. Please, please help me! I'm really, really scared. I don't want to die. Please, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. It's gonna be all right. I'll figure something out, I promise! I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise! They could hear her muffled sobs from the other side of the door. The boy in uniform tightened his fists. His knuckles were a bloodless white. 7 could tell he was holding back tears of his own. It was silent. All they could hear was the creaking of the boat as it shifted in the water. They waited, and waited, but 7 didn't continue. What happened then? Chuba couldn't wait any longer. He had to know. 7 looked at the floor. Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. You think I want to remember that? Then, yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this. I almost wish I hadn't remembered. 7 shook his head, but there was something Junpei had to know. Hey, are you sure? Huh? Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl Akane really... 7 stared straight ahead at nothing. Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended, and we heard something. We heard something burning. was my phone. Why'd it go off? Severe thunderstorm warning for these counties are in... Okay. It does look kind of gloomy outside, but it doesn't list my county, so I think I might be okay. Well, let me go back to recording here. Even after the fire stopped, they couldn't move. Seven and the boy in the jacket simply stood there as they were, frozen. The boy in uniform collapsed, falling to the floor in a jumble of limbs like a puppet whose strings had been cut. A few more minutes passed. The door opened. The boy in uniform ran in, stumbling over his own feet. Seven and the boy in jacket followed, still too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made Seven's lungs feel like they were on fire. The air shimmered with heat. In the middle of the room, beneath the waves of heat, there it lay. Please don't tell me that they're gonna show me the... Please. The boy in uniform walked toward it, his legs shaking violently. Why are they calling it it? It makes it even... To me, it seems worse. Seven couldn't see his face, but his body looked somehow empty. Finally, he reached it. The boy collapsed to his knees, his legs no longer able to support him. This is terrible. Is that his heart? Well, you know what? You get it. You know, I'm not gonna scream to the top of my lungs about that. Junpei felt a cold lump form in the pit of his stomach. A feeling of sickening and anticipation washed over him. He could feel his body shivering. He desperately did not want to know the answer he feared he already knew, but he had to ask. He had to know for sure. Can I ask you one more thing? What? The girl, Akane. What was her last name? What does it matter to you? Just tell me, okay? Please. Seven looked at Junpei curiously and ran his tongue quickly over his dry lips. I'm getting another thunderstorm warning. This is the same warning. What the hell? Come on, game. Come on, phone. Please. I don't know what the hell. What's the answer going to be? Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki. Something inside Junpei stopped. He had no more words left. He had no more Junpei left. He was just a shell of flesh and bone. Seven turned to Snake. You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it? Yes, I was. You were correct, Detective. Junpei's mind was blank, withdrawn from the world. Somewhere far away, he could hear Seven and Snake talking. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago. So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right? Of course not. Clover, what about you? Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot. I was in Nevada on Building Q. I did hear that Detective rescued the kids on a boat, but I didn't know it was you. Her surprise seemed to be genuine. Seven regarded Clover for a moment and rubbed his chin thoughtfully. Well, I guess I believe you. Clover nodded. Alright, let me ask you another question then. He stuck his hands into his pockets and took a few steps. Then he stopped and turned to face them again. Santa's real name was Oi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother. You know that? No, I didn't. Did you? Well, yes, I know Oya Kurashiki was her brother, but I didn't know he was Santa, at least not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now. I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Oi, or AOL, I don't know how to say that name. When did you figure it out? A short time ago, Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. When she told me that, I had a feeling. Santa is Oi? Ioi, whatever? Akane Kardashiki, June's brother? That spark, caught flame in Junpei's leaden mind, and the fog began to clear. Like an engine beginning to turn, images of thoughts began to coalesce and clever in his mind, coming faster and faster, forming bigger images, bigger thoughts. Junpei blinked. He was back. There's still a lot that we don't know. I mean, like, a lot. But there is one thing I think we can say we know. And what's that? The body we found in the shower room had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake. What? Come on, man, what kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already? Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, alright? Cut me some damn slack. Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place? If Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nagasaki's, that all means that all the people that were murdered were involved in the creation of the notary project. Kabuta, the person who conducted the actual experiments, Nijisaki was Hangao's assistant, and Musashido was the man who financed the project. You mean this was all just revenge? Santa's Zero? He's getting revenge for the death of his sister? No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. In fact, Junpei didn't think. He knew. He couldn't explain why or how, but he had no doubt that Santa had killed no one. Perhaps the madness of the last several hours was finally driving him insane, but Junpei had ceased to be surprised at his sudden knowledge, and had begun to even accept it. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you. Snake, Clover, and Seven all nodded. The next target will be Gentaro Hangao, the person who planned the notary project. In other words, Ace. There was a moment of silence. And then the room shook. From far away they heard a sudden rush of water. Whoa, what the hell's going on here? It must be 6 a.m. Our time's up. Shit! Come on! We need to get out of here! How? Like that, I see a key card. In the drawer that I had a picture was a key card. Junpei grabbed it. I'm betting the sucker opens the exit. Come on! Let's go! New material's been added to the file screen. What material? Keycard O. 0, I guess. The keycard with a 0 in the middle of it. 0. 0. Damn it, Zero's just screwing with us, isn't he? Maybe? What file was added? Oh, a picture? I really hate Ace right now. I mean, I hated him ever since the last ending, but this just... it's kind of sickening now. I don't think I need to search a coffin. No, I had to... Oh, wait. Yes, this way. Come on, come on. Open, open, open. Alright, let's just swipe this card. Junpei, look! It's unlocked! Yeah! Now we can go back to the library. Hurry up, Junpei. We don't have much time. Let's go! Let's go indeed. Alright, let's go! Alright, and if patterns work out, then... are we going to do the ending now, or what's going to happen? The door opened and they stumbled into the library. The shaking had stopped, but they knew the danger hadn't passed. They ran across the hallway straight for a large metal door. Next to the door was a Uranus card reader. They slid a keycard through and a door rumbled open. Out of the library and into the hallway they ran. At the end of the hallway was a door. Junpei reached into his pocket to pull out the key as he ran toward it. The key he put into the lock was the Neptune key. He turned it, and the lock clicked. As one, they shoved the door open and poured through it. In front of them was another great metal door. Above it was a metal plaque. It read Incinerator. So this is the Incinerator. This is the first time I've seen it from this side, but yeah, I think so. Then there ought to be a lever near the door. Yeah, right here. Junpei ran up to it. So that's how Snake knew about the lever, like from the last playthrough when we first found him. Alright, pull that and the door should open. Got it. As he spoke, he pulled the lever. Man. The motor in the door groaned and it slowly ground open. There was no time to waste. As soon as the door had opened far enough to admit them, all dashed through. Then suddenly, there before them were the four who they parted from earlier. Oh, I wanted to stop the video here. I'm just going to continue just a little bit. I'm tempted. I'm sorry. Ace and Lois stood in front of the number 9 door. Santa was curling a ball against the wall of the Incinerator, holding his stomach. And then there was June. She sat slumped against the wall, exhausted. What happened? Junpei ran toward June. He skidded to a stop in front of her and knelt down. What's wrong? Are you okay? Her face was pale and her lips dry. When she spoke, he could barely hear her. Junpei, you came to get me. Of course I did. I made a promise. I'm so glad you're here. So glad. She mumbled the same words over and over, weakly. Junpei could feel his heart breaking. Hey, what happened to you? I'm fine. I just fainted. I wasn't feeling very good. I'm feeling a lot better now, though. Are you sure? Yes. I just need to rest a little longer. I'm sure I'll be fine. You shouldn't worry about me. She was looking towards Santa. Junpei looked to turn as well. Turned to look as well, whatever. Santa grimaced, his face contorted in pain. Someone grabbed him by the collar and roared at him. Hey! Where is it? Where's the gun? You hide it somewhere? Ugh. Despite himself, a grunt of pain that escaped Santa's lips as Seven shook him. I don't have it. I got sucker punched and they took the gun. What? Who took it? What, isn't that obvious? I took the gun. Shit. Fuck, there it is. Oh, sorry, oh man. This game is making me angry and cursy and all of a sudden. Ace! He did indeed have the revolver in his hand. It was pressed against Lois's temple. Ace had her pinned to him with the other arm, and she was shaking visibly. Her fiery attitude was gone, replaced by fear. She didn't dare speak. There was sweat on her forehead, and when her eyes weren't flickering up to the gun pressed against her, they seemed to desperately want to say something. Just what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace? Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hungao, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical. Seven's deep baritone rumble shook the walls. Ace sneered. You have me at a disadvantage, and I don't like that. You know me, but I don't know you. Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain? The pain of that thing, right? Junpei's voice was casual, or at least it was trying to be. Another irritating insect. And how do you know that, Junpei couldn't say. He just knew. Another unexplainable mystery. No matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no difference to me. This is a waste of time anyway. It's time for me to go. Behind Ace, Junpei could see the red. It was placed in a small indentation of the wall. Quickly, Ace placed his hand on the scanner. It beeped and he forced Lois's hand onto it as well. Then at last he reached onto the pocket of his jacket. He pulled out something and pressed it against the panel. The third asterisk appeared on the red. The thing he was used for final verification was a bracelet with the number 9. It belonged to the first man to die, Kubuta. Yep, there you go. I believe I've won this game. His smirk made Junpei's blood boil. I've had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose. Wait, something with the way he'd spoken. Did Ace not know who Zero was? Jubilee's eyes flickered towards Santa. He hadn't moved since they entered the room. Santa was still holding his stomach and groaning as if in immense pain. Jubilee wasn't sure if it was real pain, but he wasn't sure if it wasn't either. What the hell did Santa have up his sleeve this time? At any rate, this game ends now. I will escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending. I suggest you enjoy your final moments. Goodbye. Wait! Ace, of course, paid no heed to Seven's request and laid hold of the lever on the red. With a sickening sense of finality, he pulled it. That wasn't the correct thing. That was the error beep, wasn't it? Perhaps we'll find out next time, guys. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play 999. I'll see you guys later.